Hello, everyone. You're welcome back again on the BETONG Crypto. In today's show, I want us to analyze Bitcoin and Ethereum for this week. So it's gonna be a show to forecast Bitcoin and Ethereum. But before I dive into today's show, I want you guys to go to the description of this video and then you look at all of the resources that I provide here for you guys, like NordVPN, which is something I recommend to you guys who are in cryptocurrency, particularly because there's a lot of bad stuff going on currently in the crypto space. If you say you don't protect yourself, protect your phone with a VPN, then you are going to be giving your information most of the time to these guys who can easily hack your phone or hack your laptop. So I wish you guys, protect yourself. And if you want to be trading in any with any exchange that is you're gonna get the best fees, then make sure you use Bitonix. This is my Bitonix link here. And guys, there's something going on with Bitonix for newbies. You can see Bitonix newbie bootcamp that you can take advantage of. You can make up to $500 as a newbie without you spending any money. So you literally join Bitonix and go through the educational platform, like learn about Bitonix, complete a deposit like maybe $20, right? Then complete a future trade, explore 100 in reward. So there's so much you can benefit just by becoming a user of Bitonix. So go here and use this link, this Bitonix link here. That says start studying with Bitonix. You are gonna benefit from all of those bonuses. Now, guys, there are a couple of stuff I want us to look at today. By the way, I haven't yet welcomed you guys yet. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your guy, the Betong, always here to make you happy by providing you guys with the top coins out there that can make you massive gains. If you are new here, then let me explain something to you. The market is being moved by one big guy, Bitcoin, and another small guy, Ethereum. There may be some other smallest guys, Solana, BNB, but these are the two main guys that move the market because they have the most liquidity in the markets. And I love to base my analysis on these guys. So if there's any macro analysis going on or macro event in the world, in the financial world, if Bitcoin is being affected, then all coins are gonna be affected, which means Ethereum is gonna be affected. But if Ethereum isn't that much, affected, well, most of the altcoins out there are not gonna be affected. So I want you to get this in the back of your mind that if you're trading this market, you need to understand how Bitcoin and Ethereum moves to be able to benefit from their price action. So today we are gonna be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, and um yeah, maybe look at some other coins that we might buy today if possible. But if not, then good and fine. By the way, I want you guys to always be ahead of the curve. Don't don't be like those guys who are fearful, who don't know what to do, right? So yeah, hit that subscribe button early, the like button early. Let's get started with this bad boy. Now, guys, look at the fear and greed index. This bad boy yesterday was 44. Now we are seeing it at 51, which means investors are getting some momentum in the market. They are getting back on board. They are like, okay, let's buy this shit. Let's get into this cryptocurrency shit. Sorry, I'm mentioning all this stuff. But now looking at the weekly setup, guys, you see, let's before I go to the weekly setup, I want us to see what has transpired for the past 24 hours. So for the day. Now, looking at this daily setup, what do you see here, guys? You can see there are coins here that have been doing so well, like 258%. And if you look at this, these are mostly new coins for the past month, like week. So this is like a new coin. My ex finance, I don't know what they are all about, but I mean, when you see a coin like this, getting into the top 100 coins, the best you can do is just go to the chart. After looking at this on crypto bubbles, go to the chart, you look at current price action and previous price action to see like what's going on here, particularly on the higher time frame, like daily time frame. You see what's going on here with this coin? Maybe, yeah, you can see the coin has been, yeah, not that long, but you can see the previous price action of the coin, and now boom, for the past 2 days, the coin, make a huge move to the upside. So something is going on with this coin. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what the coin is. After the show, I'm gonna do my proper research. But I just want you guys to see that it's always good to look at crypto bubbles, to see which coins are doing well, from the top 100 coins to the top 200 coins. From there, you can easily know which coins are out there that you can buy now or look for a short later on. Because when a coin pump like that, most of the times it usually drop down in value. Now, looking at this, guys, I would say that the entire sentiment in the market is good today. Like for this week, I already shared something on X. If you are not yet a follower of X, follow me on X. I shared something already on X about the coins that are gonna be doing well, that I think are gonna be doing well. This week. Not only X, I think I shared this with you guys on my Facebook and also other platforms. But what I want you guys to see here is this. These coins are coins that have potential to make you massive gains, in like this week or the weeks to come. So if we scroll down to what I've been sharing here with you guys, let me just go to um my profile, so we see easily what the coins we have been sharing here. You can see I mentioned Ondo, yeah, I didn't mention Ondo down here, but you can see these are the list of the coins that I've been talking about, yeah. And if you go to the chart, you're gonna see that these coins have been doing so well, recently. And I gave out these coins because of Bitcoin and Ethereum, like what I've been seeing with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and also what I'm seeing with the price action of these coins. Right now, talking about the price action, let's get now to the big daddy, Bitcoin. Let's see where we are in this cycle. So, if we look at Bitcoin now on the weekly time frame, I'm just gonna bring. Yeah, I already did. Okay. So now, guys, if you have been watching this channel long enough, then you know that when price is below, when price is trading below the 5-day and the 13-day EMA, we are looking more for short opportunity. Or even if you want to long the market, it wouldn't be like you're gonna be swing trading that coin, right? Or like swing trading Bitcoin or that coin, that asset that you are buying. And you can see we have been trading, like for the past week, we have been trading below the 13-day and the 5-day EMA. But now we are seeing that this week start well. Price is making its way above the 5-day EMA. The good thing here is the 5-day EMA has not crisscrossed the 13-day EMA. If the 5-day EMA crisscross the 13-day EMA, then it wouldn't be a good sign for Bitcoin, particularly on the weekly time. Whatever happens on higher time frame is going to be reflected back to the lower time frame. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but it's going to reflect until the trend on the higher time frame change. Now, looking at this coin price action, the weekly time frame, we can rightly say that price has found a resistance here around $112,000. But what we want to see is for price to stay above $112,500. If we see that on the daily time frame, then it means Bitcoin is back to the bullish sentiment. Okay, but meanwhile, if Bitcoin is going to be doing this, like playing around this range, it means that all coins are going to be making massive gains, and the reason is being that is because most of the altcoins have low liquidity, and these guys, like the whales who have made money from trading this from trading Bitcoin, making money from Bitcoin, are going to be buying these altcoins, knowing that they are gonna make massive gains. Like if they pump the market, like um, if they buy like with 100 million, 1 billion, it's gonna actually help pump that coin to the moon. So it's something I want you guys to really understand, because at times when I want to just share this stuff here, and those of you who want to actually join, feel free. I think I cannot share more. I want you to join my community. Let me just see if I can share this with you guys quickly. I think I'm not able to do this quickly with you guys. I just want to share the trading link. You join my free Telegram community, and also I'm my VIP community. If say you want to, I just want to go this. Let me share this quickly with you guys. I think I should do a giveaway. If say I have some people watching, I might do a giveaway. Yeah. Let me see. Can I do a giveaway right now? Let me see. Okay, I wanna do a VIP giveaway. I wanna give you guys VIP. So you're gonna take advantage because there's something coming up. My VIP. Um, yeah. Let me see if I can give you guys before we continue. I'm just gonna pin this first. Pin this. I think I'm not able to do that giveaway yet. I wanted to give you guys something on my channel. Like anyway, I'm gonna try to do that later on, not like now. Okay, so let's get back. Let's get back here. Let's get back here. You know. So because of this, we should be looking at Bitcoin going to at least $112,000. Like stay above that price point this week. Okay, if that's not the case, then it wouldn't be good for us. Now, looking at Ethereum on the weekly time frame, I have been talking about Ethereum like recently, and it's fascinating knowing that Ethereum is showing bullish, like it's strong, holding above the 5-day EMA. See, price has been rejecting above the 5-day EMA. The moment we are breaking and closing below the 5-day EMA, then the next target is going to be the 13-day EMA. That's how it works. Like if you look at previous price action, this is what has been going on. Like every asset you look at, these are the levels that the market makers need to get to before they make the next move, right? And these areas represent support and resistance based on previous price action. So if we are going to see Ethereum, break and close, let's say at least below 100, below 4,200, then there's high chances we're gonna visit this target here around 3,800, or let's say give or take $4,000, right? We might see Ethereum go right down to $4,000, but I think looking at current price action, if Ethereum goes down to let's say about $3,800, it's gonna be good for Ethereum. It's gonna reset most of these moving averages here. That let me see like the alpha trend below. You can see it looks so bullish. Like that's why I think if you look at the trend below here, let me take this off now. You look at the trend below here, you see, it looks so bullish for Ethereum. It's gonna be difficult for Ethereum to just break and just close that like that. So I think there's still a long way for Ethereum to go before we see Ethereum get into the bear market. That's why I think Ethereum can literally go to about $6,000, $7,000, in no time. Because looking at this, you can see this is lots of liquidity here. For them to bring it right down here, like to bring it right down here, it would take a lot of time on the weekly time frame to bring it back down, right down to close below. Right. So this is still a long way to go. A lot of liquidity. That's why I think where Ethereum is at currently, is bullish. But now if we drop down to this time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame, I want you guys to see something. Now you can see that first of all, the Trendillo has created this zone here, usually over board area. When we saw this move down with retracement, it formed a divergence. Yeah, it has been forming divergence ever since. You can see, So now we are, trading below this 0.00 line, and based on the way I trade with the Trendillo, when price is below this 0.00 line, this line in the middle, if price is below it, then it means I have to be looking for short opportunity more than longs. right? And if I'm looking for longs, it will be like scalping that coin. In this case, if I'm looking for longs for Ethereum, it means I want to be scalping Ethereum, right? But the general trend for Ethereum now is downward. I can say this with you guys or to you guys with certainty that we are downward, except or unless this trend change. Now, going to the chart of Ethereum now, looking at this, what do you see, guys? What do you see? You can see that we have vectors here, right? And we have also the 50-day moving average, So I think today or this week, Ethereum must or should at least reset back to the 50-day moving average before we experience any continuation to the upside. So this is what might happen. You might see Ethereum do something like this, drop down to this time frame, move up and it's not able to go and make higher highs, then drop now down to about 3,800. By then, maybe this moving average here must have made its way up there, all right? And then Ethereum can then continue up, not able to break, come back here, then break now and go and attempt the next all-time high. So this is my roadmap for Ethereum. This is what I'm looking at for Ethereum to play out. But guys, it's not a must that things should go this way. I'm just trying to give you guys based on how based on my experience on the chart, how price moves and so on. Because if you see multiple rejection here, multiple times, and oh, okay, yeah, it's happening. Why? Okay, now I can confirm that price is gonna do that. Why? Look at this. Price has created a zone here. You can see until we break this zone for Ethereum, then there's nothing anyone can do here. Price is gonna go down there. So looking at this now, for me to be able to be confident buying Ethereum long term, saying to myself that Ethereum is gonna go back upward to target this high here, then I must see Ethereum above 4,300. Let me just say $4,400. Ethereum should stay above $4,400, and in that case, it means it might make its way above the alpha trend. That is going to be stay above, completely above $4,500. If that's the case, guys, we can go straight up to more than $5,000, like $7,000 for Ethereum. I still believe that Ethereum can get to $10,000 by the end of this year. So there's still a long way to go for this bad boy. Trust me, there's still a long way to go. But what can we do? We have to just be watching at what price is doing currently to be able to protect ourselves in the future. Now, there's one catalyst that I want us to look at, which is the USDT dominance. I love looking at this bad boy. Why? Because this is where money comes. This is where money leaves to the crypto that you want to buy or the crypto that are out there, and then money leaves from the crypto that are out there back into this like USDT dominance. So this is USDT dominance, and what this signifies is what I'm not trying to explain to you. When you see dominance increasing in value, it means money is leaving crypto into dollar, and if it is dropping down in value, it means money is leaving dollar into crypto. So investors are preferring more crypto than dollar, and investors are preferring more dollar than crypto. So this is just the interpretation of this chart. Now, looking at this chart, you're gonna see something fascinating here. Look at where price has been holding on the weekly time frame. This should tell you that you should be selling or cashing out profit from most of the altcoins that you are holding that have been doing so well. Until we break and close below this zone, we are gonna be bullish for dollar. So USDT dominance is probably it can move sideways, and then play with price action. Then they say Bitcoin can go up to about $135,000, give or take. But if you look at this now and say, okay, if that's the case, it means the upside for crypto now is getting short life, right? Until we break below here and be able to close now, below, then maybe you can now buy your altcoin. When you see retracement back there, you take it now downward. So this should be your play for USD dominance. But if this is not going to happen, it means we might experience immediate rejection from here back up there, and this might mean bad luck for our altcoins. So we have to be looking at this. Also, if you are trading, look at this, to be okay. Maybe from here, we're gonna get into the bear market, and your all coins are gonna be dropping in value. Or maybe from here we are gonna head into the we are gonna head into the altcoin season, because this should start the altcoin season. Even though most people are saying the altcoin season has started, but I think we still need to see a lot here happen with USDT dominance. Money should lift USDT back into cryptocurrency. In that case, I'm gonna be confident that we are back in the alt season. For now, this structure means sell your altcoins, sell your Bitcoin, cash out profit until you wait for a strong reaction here. You can see price is still above the 13-day EMA. It's in between the 13-day EMA and the 5-day EMA. So if we want to be like bearish for dominance, at least even if price is not able to like dominance is not able to break and close below, let's see it below the 5-day and the 13-day EMA. In that case, we can be investing in or trading our altcoins or Bitcoin, Ethereum without any fear. So, guys, this is exactly what I wanted you guys to see. Yeah, but let's just see quickly dominance. Bitcoin dominance has been popping in value, so you can see, if Bitcoin dominance is going to be holding this range here, then Bitcoin is going to do well in terms of altcoins. Doesn't mean that Bitcoin might not drop down in value. If Bitcoin drop down in value, it means altcoins are going to do very bad and Bitcoin is going to dominate altcoins. But if, say, we see this pump here, dominance increase in value, and the target should be the 50-day EMA for dominance, then altcoins are going to still do well, even though Bitcoin is going to dominate them. But Bitcoin is going to do more. Only some few altcoins are going to do well against Bitcoin if we see Bitcoin do something. Okay, so that's that, guys, for this video. If you say you want to trade with me, you can trade with me on Bitfinex, you can trade with me on Bybit. Just go below this video, check my Bitfinex link. This is the link here. You won't regret doing that, because you're gonna get an amazing off fees for you, or up to 20% discount fee if you use this link, my Bitfinex link. Trade with Bitfinex with me. You use the link, get up to that 20% discount to your fee, and also you have an opportunity to grab this massive reward that you see here. It ends in 7 days, right? For this account. I wanted you guys to see this, because I think there's a lot you can benefit as well if you want to take advantage of this. All right, guys. I wish you all the best, the best, the best. Trading, you're investing, and see you guys the next one. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.